In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get more metal in the infected free zone. So metal is quite an important base resource. Obviously you've got wood, metal and brick, and metal is something that is used for a lot of different things in the game, both to do with construction and manufacturing. So for example here we can see right now that my tool factory is consuming metal in order to make tools or pole arms. We obviously need metal for construction, especially when it comes to higher grades of fortification along with firearm manufacturing. Metal is also required for vehicles and is generally quite a useful resource to get. So when we look at metal, there are several different ways we can get it. Obviously when we start the game, the easiest way to do it is to just use the gather metal button. When we click this, we have the option to drag and drop with our left mouse, and here you can see as I drag and drop we are highlighting all of the metal currently on the map, so quite a lot of scrap cars lying about. And if I let go of this, we then have the metal tab showing up saying that there's about 970 odd metal there, and I can have a total of 500 people working on this. That's one way, and the easiest way to begin with, that you can get metal in the game. Another option is to scavenge metal. So on your map here occasionally you will see, for example down here, we've got a building right now which is a warehouse down here, and you can see that the primary factory has raw material currently listed. If I send scavengers there, they will this building will normally have, it does depend, but normally you can have anywhere between 30 to 200 metal, I would say, depending on the size of the building. I've got another one just here, and I have already scavenged a couple up here, the larger buildings. Another way that you can get metal is by effectively ripping down existing buildings. So you can see right now I've currently got several that I'm deconstructing, and when I deconstruct buildings I get metal, bricks and wood. It does depend on the building itself. Some of them are different. For example, this one here is only giving bricks. You can actually tell what a building will give you when you press the building. If you then select the building and then come over here to the deconstruction building, you can see a pop-up here saying that I'll get 304 wood, 304 metal and 912 bricks. Another way that you can get metal is via the recycling center. So the recycling center is something that you unlock via the technology tree. You basically come over to the construction tab here and you can see that recycling is effectively unlocked. Once you unlock this, we can see here that this is technology for metal recovery and smelting, and basically when you put citizens in this building they will then begin to produce raw metal. So raw metal currently salvaged from scrap, I've got 124 from this building so far. That's another good way of getting metal in this game. But basically guys, that covers all of the main methods in which you can get metal in the infected free zone. I hope this tutorial helped.